So we're hanging out today at Clutch Those Heels HQ for a little bit of style talk, a little bit of champagne and cheese. We are the Clutch Those Heels girls. My name's Sarah.
I'm Kelly.
And I'm MJ.
And we're going to talk a little bit about shoes today, mostly. I think we can probably start by popping some champagne, and then
we're also going to be talking about champagne
and cheese.
It's
Champagne Tuesday.
It's Champagne Tuesday.
So if you want to get involved in Champagne Tuesday, it's as simple as hashtag Champagne Tuesday. Show us your champagne, show us your cheese, show us your shoes.
Go and grab yourself a glass of bubbles now and come and join us on the couch.
And what is this delectable selection of cheeses that we have today?
We've got some beautiful French cheeses from the Adelaide Central Markets.
Yeah, I'm going to have some too.
We have in that little terracotta pot there, MJ.
Dish here?
Yeah. A beautiful little creamy goodness called Saint Marcelin.
Oh my God, I literally cannot even scoop it out of the jar.
Yeah. It's only produced in 5 different places in the world. And get ready for it.
Yep.
In actual fact, I have a really cute story to tell about the Saint Marcelin cheese because Robert, who is the gorgeous little French designer of the Robert shoes and Diavolina, which we're going to show a little bit later on, is from the region where the Saint Marcelin cheese is made in France. In fact, his brother used to deliver the cheese to the local.
I didn't even know that. That's amazing.
He tells a very funny story with his thick French accent about how his brother got the little cheese van stuck trying to do a 3-point turn in a cute little cobbled French alleyway.
That's fantastic.
Adorable. Cheers, ladies.
Happy Champagne Tuesday.
Champagne Tuesday. So, yes, so Saint Marcelin, there's also this amazing French truffle cheese from Brie.
What even?
Is amazing.
What even?
What is my life?
And my absolute favourite, I'm having some of that, is the Dauphinois, which is an Argental cheese. And it's just thick, creamy goodness.
So we're ignoring the calorie content. Champagne Tuesday.
Oh gosh.
Cancels it out.
Yeah.
Don't even worry about it. It's fine.
So I'll eat salad tomorrow. It'll be fine. And the other thing is this bubbly that we're drinking. We had a read of this before, MJ. I don't think you were here, so I just love you to read the first passage on this. Simply
Read along with MJ Valentine.
It's from the McLaren Vale in the Adelaide region.
Do you remember that first stolen kiss? Snuggling down by the fire on a cold night, sharing a spa with that special friend. X-rated Champagne Tuesday. Reaching that goal for which you have been striving. Relive those moments and celebrate life with a chilled glass of Simply O Sparkling Brew Cuvée. Which is this guy. And that's what we're doing.
Oh, yeah. So, what was it? Sharing a spa with a friend.
Yeah. Trashy Champagne Tuesday.
Nice.
That's the best kind.
So, it does have... It says, this wine was made to share in that same excitement you have in life's wonderful moments.
Well, this is a wonderful moment. That's what I was thinking. The first ever Champagne Tuesday that we're sharing with you guys. So
Absolutely.
Welcome.
We've shared quite a few between us, though.
This is the first one we're putting live on the internet, which is a bit of fun.
Yeah, a bit scary, but
We
that's
may
all
have
right.
live tweeted, but that's as far as we've gone. So should we maybe just say a little bit about who we are and we'll talk about some shoes? Yeah. So.
Oh, so me,
looking at you.
yeah, cool.
You go.
Well, my name's MJ Valentine. I am a blogger for Clutch Those Heels. I do post generally sort of 2 or 3 times a week and focus on how to style our different products. So we've got loads of beautiful shoes and bags, as you can probably see behind me. And we've been focusing on nautical style for the last few weeks. So we're going to have a bit of a chat about that later. I'm also a qualified makeup artist and hairstylist. So I do put a bit of a beauty spin on things in my own weird way. And Sarah, tell us a bit more about yourself.
So I'm Sarah. I am a web designer and digital media, new media creator. So I just play on my computer a lot. And I create a lot of the graphics and do a lot of the behind the scenes website stuff for Clutch Those Heels. Computer whisperer. Yeah, and so a lot of the things like we're talking about the nautical style, I put together some graphics for that, and yeah, basically whatever. Let's do a Google Hangout, or let's do some, yeah.
Sarah is the computer guru.
She's the go-to net whiz.
She makes all the pictures look pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Kelly?
And I'm Kelly. And I'm one of the family members behind Clutch Those Heels. I like to think of myself as the boss. My husband would probably say otherwise, but that's all good. And I'm also the, what's my role?
Social
media manager.
Coordinator manager, yeah.
I like to make things look pretty on Facebook. I've had lots of help making things look pretty with Sarah. I normally say, is this okay? And try and dabble with the other social media platforms as well. But mainly you'll find out about my story in trying to share with you the new arrivals and what's hot in store via our Facebook page.
So it's probably a good time to say, follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/Clutch Those Heels.
Yeah.
And we're also on Twitter.
Yes.
We're at CTH_AUS, CTH Oz. Instagram at @clutch_those_heels.
Yes.
How long did it take you to memorize that? Because I'm like, I don't know.
It's what my brain
Deeply
does.
ingrained.
That's what she does. Like, oh my God, do we have that? Oh yes, we do.
Yeah. And on Google Plus and YouTube, which hopefully you're watching us on now. So don't forget to subscribe to us and see what we'll do in the future. But in the meantime,
we do plan to do our Google Hangouts in the first week of every month on a Tuesday for #Champagne Tuesday. So you'll be able to join us once a month and catch up on everything that we've been doing in the store and also on the blog.
Yeah. And if you want to ask us anything to do with shoes or makeup or web, social media or anything, #CTHchat on Twitter or Facebook, and we'll track that down and do our best to answer and join in the conversation with you.
And we are checking and we love people saying hi, so please say hi.
Do we actually have a phone to check?
Yeah, we do.
Good. Well, I'll check.
I'll start checking.
Right, we're checking from
this
now,
is our first,
so go if you
Go.
like.
our first one, so we really don't know.
Make us feel
Anyone
special.
listening? Is anybody out there?
Well, should we move on to our nautical style feature for the evening?
Yes, let's do that.
Basically, we have had quite a strong nautical focus as one of our style staples for spring. Obviously, in Australia, we're heading into spring, and we've picked out a few boat shoes and coordinating bags that we'd like to talk about. A few of them we have already featured on the Clutch Those Heels blog in a few different posts. So yeah, we're going to talk about some of those. We'll start with the ones that I wore. Right behind me, this is the Tide boat shoe by Fiona McGuinness in navy. So I did a post a few weeks ago where I did 3 different outfits to style this shoe. I did sort of a preppy kind of lunch look, a more sophisticated going out look, and a really casual beach wear look. But I'm very interested to hear what the girls would have to say about styling this shoe, if you have any style ideas.
Well, it has to be probably one of the most comfortable shoes for the spring summer season. So really it's just about finding things that work with that to make yourself feel preppy, feel
comfortable.
but still looking elegant and fun at the same time.
I mean, you could just do like a skinny denim jean and put those on, and it sort of elevates that look a little bit. Yeah,
with like a simple print tee or something like that.
Yeah,
I didn't even think of doing that.
I think like a blue denim skinny jean with a striped top and that shoe. That's so much fun.
If you want to do nautical on a budget or just nautical easily, stripes is the way to go. There's so many little striped tees or even loose tanks at the moment that you can dress up or down. Yeah. And the boat shoe just really completes that look.
I feel like red always gets lost in nautical styling. I always see like navy and blue. That's the same thing, but navy and white, with
you get royal
shapes and motifs and that kind of thing. But red is really overlooked, in my opinion.
Yes,
with navy.
Yes, and on the blog, you actually styled some fun yellow accessories as well, which really worked.
Yeah, yeah. The kind of mustard yellow, or even those really bright kind of lemon yellows, look really, really good with the navy. So it was fun to play around with that because I had never touched a boat shoe in my entire life, and it was surprisingly comfortable. And I picked up a pair of these in a different pattern finish after I did that shoot, so definitely would recommend this one.
I think that sort of combination of the blue, definitely got the white in there, red and yellow. That's a very preppy.
Yeah, absolutely.
In fact, we have that same shoe in a different color palette. What did we do with that?
Did we put it over there?
Oh, we've lost it.
It's gone. But you can find all of the different color variations and styles of these shoes on the Clutch Those Heels website.
clutchthosheels.com.au.
With that same style comes in a navy, a red and a green. It was originally seen in the UK. That was one of the original color combos. And it's amazing how you can style that so that it doesn't look Christmassy. And yeah, it's just got a really fresh look about it. And you can coordinate some new colours in there too.
We've just got our assistant.
Yeah, the husband, the boss, is going to throw it over.
Here's one we prepared earlier.
Yeah. This is it. So this was the original colour combo that Fiona McGuinness used to style this boat shoe. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say.
It's an interesting one, like definitely with jeans, but I mean, what else would you actually put with that color combo?
Again, I think capri pants, denim cutoffs.
Oh yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. I mean, I did the navy of the same style with white capri pants. So I think anything like that that's really crisp and clean and easy to style, easy to pair with different things, work with the same or similar color palettes.
Definitely.
Keep it simple.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
You're such a computer geek.
Whatever.
Oh, we love you though.
I will say I actually tried these on the other week. I wore these around the store the other week. They're actually Crocs.
Can you believe it?
Crocs get a lot of hate, but you know.
I don't think people know. I didn't know. Okay. I didn't know, confession time. Hashtag, what is it? Like truth time?
Hashtag truth.
Hashtag confessions.
No, full disclosure.
Oh, okay.
Hashtag full disclosure. I didn't know that Crocs did other styles of shoes. I thought they only did that kind of weird clog with the holes in it style.
Which has its place.
Fine. It does have its place,
it's
absolutely.
For fishing and being a
gardening.
But this
looking
style
like
is amazing. Like you would never know that was a Croc unless you sort of said so. I also love the fact that it has like more of that sort of sandal style with the cutouts around the edges, because all the other boat shoes obviously don't have that. They're supposed to be a closed-in shoe. So I think they're really interesting.
I would wear this on a boat.
Yeah.
So
actual boating shoes.
I can do the whole shoe shop owner little chat here and tell you that Crocs are now the second biggest shoe company in the world. They're only overtaken by Nike.
Really?
And although they're still the second biggest, they're actually the number one in styles. So
as in
they've
they have
got
the most.
over 200 styles of Crocs now. And for their price point, they use a fantastic a resin material, so they're super comfortable, super flexy,
Breathable.
they're breathable, they're antibacterial, and also they're actually recommended now by a lot of podiatrists because they do have the footbed built in there. So they're actually a very versatile little shoe, and have a very friendly price point that goes along with them. So you can actually, here's some that we prepared earlier. The boat shoe is now available in a range of colours. I have more.
How cute is
my
that
gosh.
yellow sole?
I know.
Oh, it's so adorable.
So again, if you want to get in with the nautical theme and you don't want to spend a lot of money doing it, then Crocs is definitely the way to go.
If you want something you can actually wear on the beach or on a boat.
Yeah.
Because they're waterproof.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter if they get wet.
You
So
can clean,
they
you can
look
wash
like
them.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You can walk in the water, in the ocean with them.
I wear mine in the shower and just rub a little bit of soap or shampoo into them to keep them clean, and then they're good to go again.
Cute.
So
And comfortable. Very comfortable.
and super comfy, super comfy.
Cool.
Did we have any other nautical?
We have a similar style.
We have this little number, which is called Ninny, also by Fiona McGuinness. Same sort of concept, but it has a rubber bottom on the sole, so they're a non-slip shoe, and just add that little bit of extra comfort and padding. They also did them in this beautiful nude with a white patent and this gorgeous soft gold snakeskin upper. And the gorgeous Kate Middleton has been seen wearing a very similar number. So if you want to get the Kate Middleton look at probably an eighth of the price, then go for the Ninny by Fiona McGuinness. They're $149.95
with the metallic tongue. We also did on the blog recently a 1 shoe 3 ways feature, which we're trying to do sort of once every 2 weeks. And we have one of the styles, which is very, very similar to this, with a silver sort of tongue piece, which is
actually
just
the
over there. Next
It's a
to
bit
you,
more of
Kel.
a loafer.
Oh no, she's got
But I'm actually wearing them today. Super comfy. And as MJ was saying, the metallic silver upper, the tongue there, and just a really cute little gold trim.
I had fun styling this shoe. We all did something completely different because obviously we've got quite a strong spring focus at the moment. So I did kind of like the floral thing. Sarah did a pastel kind of mint thing with the white tights. I think.
Yeah, that was
and
cool.
you did the nautical. So we had the nautical theme running again with this really cute navy dress that Kelly wore. So this is an incredibly versatile shoe for spring. It's definitely a staple.
I will say though, as a person with a wide foot, this style did not actually suit my foot. So it's really good for anyone with a slender foot.
Narrow toes.
My feet kind of bulged out a little bit. I really liked the look, especially with the white tights, but yeah. Maybe if you're a wide foot person like me.
But it was great. We styled it with dress. We actually styled it, all three of us, with dresses. But I'm wearing it with my jeans today.
I think I've seen you wear those shoes though, like every time I've seen you.
All the time.
I'm kind of a bit in love with them.
They're pretty awesome.
They're very comfy and just easy to slip on and go.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're a winner in my eyes.
Nice.
So that's sort of another take on the whole nautical theme without having to go for the very traditional boat shoe. It's more of a little loafer, still casual, but kind of a dressy uptake on the more casual boat shoe, I'd say.
Lovely.
That actually comes in a whole range of colours as well.
Yes, it does.
It's available in green, this fun mandarin colour, and black. And it's also available in the multi-floral print. It's got this really eclectic sort of hand-painted look about it.
And this is actually a real upcoming trend this spring is the hand-painted artistic look.
I have noticed that actually.
Yeah.
That's coming in a lot everywhere. Sort of that more personalized kind of print, I guess.
It's
or-
a more rough, more free
Yeah.
kind of, It's
And the
a
fun
hand-painted
thing
look.
about it is that they are literally one of a kind. So because the leathers are cut in different places, obviously, each shoe is different. So we have a lot of people that sort of say, "Oh, I'd like that with the pink on the top." Well, this one's got yellow on the top because that's
we
where
can
it's been
find
cut.
You just have to dip through the boxes and see what you like.
Yeah. So they're definitely a bit of fun.
Yeah, I have a pair of shoes, another pair of Fiona McGuinness's that are flats with the hand-painted look that I actually got last autumn, I think. And they've been really fun to style with anything. Like
They have a similar white platform bottom.
Yes,
So they've got that non-slip sole.
and it's
They're
a good
called
fun
Mini,
one.
I think. Like Minnie Mouse. Yeah.
And to try and do a bit of print clashing, like just pick out one of the colours in the print and then work it into your outfit.
Well, like this one has the mustard yellow sort of toe on it.
Yes.
I have like a mustard yellow skirt that I got. It's actually from an op shop, but it's new with tags from ASOS. Score. Hey. But it has like a very tiny little black love heart print on it, but it is this exact color. Yeah, I've worn it here before. Yeah, so you could team it with something like that. Obviously, the prints clash, but if the color picks up in the shoe,
that's good clashing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how you clash on purpose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Incidental clashing.
Love it.
Gorgeous.
So nautical is a big thing. Obviously, for spring, any spring, nautical is an obvious sort of
Always
thing to
every
follow.
spring.
But it's always exciting to see what comes out, what new ways we can incorporate it into our wardrobes.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And a classic boat shoe like that, if we just go back to that real quick, that would last you so many years.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And again, it's so super comfy with a really flexible bottom. Can you fold that?
Can flex it.
Yeah. Very comfy. Lots of added padding in there. Again, a white sole, so it's going to be non-marking and non-slip base as well.
The leather's so soft. I noticed that when I was wearing them that week, like it really molds to the shape of your foot. And the ones that I got, they're in a sort of white and black snake skin kind of print. And I've worn them, I'd say maybe like 5 or 6 times, and they already perfectly fit my foot. Like they're so comfortable. You can just wear them all day, and because they're leather, they're breathable, and they feel really good on. They're just so comfortable.
And you can team that with any number of colours of bags. Our favourites are probably in the blue tones, but we've got red as well. We have this really funky tealy colour, which works perfectly with the Mini in the azure blue because it's a beautiful mix of a blue-green colour.
I do love the platform sole on that shoe. It's very in that kind of raised platform. Platform.
And we've got the El Naturalistas as well, which have a floral print and look about them, but the floral teams really well with the nautical colours and with the fun little canvas ribbon tie that ties up around the ankle. It still has that sort of fun beach summery
girly
really feminine look about it.
It's that mix. It's that real mix of practical. Too much cheese.
You can never have too much cheese. So they're fun. They're a little canvas number. El Naturalista use recycled rubber in all of their sole units. So they're a really green company as
Great
well.
for all the environmentalist conscious babes.
Comfortable.
Yeah.
We have to do another hangout where we really talk about El Naturalista because they're great.
Yes.
They're so underrated.
Yeah.
We'll
do that. I'm having some more cheese.
Go for it. I might do a wee top up.
Have you,
ladies, take this opportunity to go and top up your glasses.
And don't forget to hashtag Champagne Tuesday.
We want to see. We need to do a little quick check. See if anyone's hanging out with us.
It's our first go, so I was going to upload that.
Go, Kelly.
Have you tried all the cheeses yet? Has everyone tried them all?
I haven't tried. What was this one?
My favorite. It's called Daphnoir.
Daphnoir. The truffle cheese basically changed my life. Like, I'll never be the same again. I love truffle pasta, risotto, like anything with truffle in it. That is amazing.
I found in my house once, my dad had bought this bottle of truffle oil to use for a particular recipe, and I think I must have used it like I use olive oil in something, and it was just
intense.
It was so intense, and then I was like, wait a minute, how much did that cost?
Wow. Wow.
Oh dear.
It's just transformed into this gooey mess
It
on
really
the platter.
It's just oozing. It's literally oozing. It's amazing. Whew.
Beautiful.
Well, while we're on our display behind us, perhaps we can have a little chat about the other 1 shoe 3 ways that we did.
Yeah. We've got 2 up on the blog so far, I think.
We do. Yeah, we've got the was it the Fiona McGuinness? The
one that we talked about.
One.
So
this one,
the Yearn by Fiona McGuinness, the little loafer, in 3 ways, with MJ, Sarah, and I styling that in our own little way. And then the other number that we've got is the Diavolina, which is designed by Robert, the French designer who I mentioned before, who's in love with the Saint Marcelin cheese. And the other side to that story is that Robert was actually at my wedding, and I might sort of be fascinated with cheese, and we had a cheese-themed wedding, and each table was a different cheese. And
that's so cool. I didn't even know that.
Completely,
wow,
by chance, pure luck. We sat Robert at the Saint Marcelin cheese table, which is how I found out about the story of his brother.
That's so cute.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, getting the cheese truck stuck. So Robert is the designer of these gorgeous Diavolina by Robert. This style is called Biba, in this beautiful violet suede. It also comes in the cobalt suede up the top there. And we had fun styling this 3 ways.
Now, I'll tell you, I have a size 10 Australian foot, which is size 40 to 41 in European. And my size comes from the width of my foot. I have a really wide foot. So I looked at these and went, yeah, right. They are not going to suit me. They've got a little heel. They're very delicate. They're going to make my feet look like clodhoppers. I was amazed at how flattering these shoes were on me.
Out of all of us, all 3 of us, they suited you the best. It's amazing.
Bizarre.
Actually, we have a photo of Sarah wearing them up on the Clutch Those Heels website.
I was going to say, you're in the slider header, aren't you?
Yes,
on the
it was
amazing.
Yeah.
So if you think that you can't wear delicate feminine heels, you're wrong.
I know.
wrong.
I would always go for a chunky heel because I thought that'll balance out my big feet and it'll balance out my calves and my legs and stuff.
And they have a gorgeous little patent heel, so that just sort of adds to the fun.
It's a cute little contrast, really, because if it was just the suede all the way down, it's a bit boring, like being there, done that. But it's cute with the patent.
And suede heels mark really easily as well, so this is fantastic.
Yeah.
It's got a patent heel, so you don't need to be so worried. Still steer clear of the drains in the grapes and
maybe grass.
Yes, yep. But otherwise, for a little pop of colour this spring, these are fantastic.
We're all about colour blocking this spring, I feel. I think it hasn't quite been done enough. We're still,
we need more.
We're still doing the colour blocking thing. So,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And MJ, I want to know, if you're wearing a bright shoe like this, would you go bright on your makeup as well? Would you try and pick up the colours of the shoe in your makeup, or?
It's so dependent on what your personal tastes are. Of course, I would do the whole like bright thing, but there's so much attention that this shoe draws because they are so bright. And if you're wearing it with something like I don't know, like black jeans and like a white shirt and a cute little stripy blazer or something, you don't really need to add a lot, but you definitely could if you want to, because your makeup should tie in with color blocking. If that's what you're going to do, if you're going to, you know, color block with like a really bright blazer and a bright shoe, why not just do the bright lipstick? It's my thinking, but you know, I'm kind of into the
like commit to it
and commit, just commit to the
whole
color block. Definitely. But this was probably my favorite shoe to style. We've done, I think we've done 4 1 shoe 3 ways, but we've only got 2 on the blog.
Have we done 4? No,
we've done 3. But this was my favorite of the 3. It was definitely my favorite.
Absolutely, it was lots of fun.
I thought this would be the hardest, and it was actually the easiest.
Yeah. I actually color blocked this with a lovely little pop of
lemon yellow.
Lemon
That was gorgeous, because the purple, any kind of purple shade will just look insane with yellow because it's opposite on the color wheel. Something to keep in mind with your makeup if you're thinking about that.
And that's the other thing I think is, because purple's so close to blue, the thing about blue, and especially navy blue, and it comes out in this one as well, is navy blue literally goes with everything.
It does. It's a magic color that just doesn't look bad with anything.
And it's softer than black. It just,
it's got more depth than black, which is interesting because when we're doing a smoky eye makeup, generally it varies from artist to artist, but I find that it always looks a lot deeper and richer if you do have an underlying color base. So I would use like a navy blue gel eyeliner or something to build up the color before you put the black on and smoke it out.
Really?
It gives it a bit more. It's like you. Okay, so we have this thing where Sarah doesn't do black because she's the graphic designer. So it has to be charcoal grey, grey, never black. It's the same thing with your makeup, because when you put black eyeshadow, even though it looks black in the pan, you put it on your skin, it goes grey or like weird shades of violet, and it's just not good. So build up the color with something like a bright navy or something first.
And now that we've gone on a color tangent, do you if you're doing that, do you look at the person's eye color and decide what color base to use?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a consideration. I don't believe that any particular eye color can't wear any particular eyeshadow color. That's just not how I do things. I'm wearing pink eyeshadow today, which any makeup artist would be like, no.
Why? Because you have blue or green eyes?
Because it's pink and apparently it makes you look like you've got conjunctivitis.
Really?
That's what they say, but you know, I like it.
I don't know, like might be oversharing, but I did have conjunctivitis last week.
She really did.
But the difference is you've got the black to offset around it, whereas if you just have
but also such different shades in there too.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the same thing. Like, you don't just pick one color pink and then whack it on. Like, you build up the depth of color, which with a smoky eye, it's really important because you have to blend it out a lot. So you need to have a secondary color or some kind of underlying tone in there to make it a bit more interesting. Otherwise, it's just a grey sludge, like a mess.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well,
so that's a little tip.
Let us know if you want to hear more makeup tips or you want to see MJ do makeup on any of us, because we'll be up for that.
Oh yeah, I'm up for that, totally. Yeah. Now, what is that hashtag CTH chat if you're
CTH chat.
wanting to learn anything more about makeup? I probably shouldn't have any.
Basically, if you want to talk shoes, if you want to talk makeup, champagne, cheese,
bags,
fashion, social media, handbags,
where you girls,
colors,
right here,
unicorns,
rainbows.
Oh, yay! No, you're not so much.
Yes,
sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Polka dots. Yeah, ruffles.
Oh, ruffles. Yes, I could talk about ruffles all day.
Kelly's the ruffle queen.
Hashtag CTH chat.
Hashtag.
Do we want to say? Oh, do we want to talk more about color blocking and the different colors that you can use?
Yeah,
because we also have these beautiful pumps.
This is another favourite of yours, Kel.
I own those and wear them on a fairly regular basis.
I got these out because they some of our other shoes that we've got are very clearly more, your kind of very dress shoes, going out party shoes, whereas these are still obviously can be used with the color blocking thing, but they're a very classic kind of pump court shoe style. So they've got a much lower heel, slightly pointier toe, which would make them perfect for corporate spring corporate wear. So we're always considering, the different ways that our customers want to kind of wear our shoes and what you're buying them for. And I think that people can get a lot more creative with corporate style. You tend to kind of fall into that slump where it's like, black, grey, cream, like going to the office. So if you're not restricted to a black and white dress code, and I feel your pain if you are, because I once did that and it's awful. Something like this is a great way.
Yeah,
they do black and white.
Don't even get me started. Something like this is a really good way to update your wardrobe for spring, for work, and it makes you feel happy when there's colours.
Because you've got the closed heel, you've got the closed toe.
Yeah.
It fits all the OH&S
Exactly.
rules.
Yeah. As long as it's
Got
some
some
colour in
really
it.
wearable heel height. You can wear that all day, and it's a real sort of almond shaped toe, so it's not too pointed that it squashes the toes
And
at
it's
the front.
not rounded.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's great.
Just on my vocal cheese.
It's called Ace, so it's got a good style name, and it's called Rouge Patent. So
It's kind of like a really deep red coral.
it's more,
It's a
I was going to
coral,
say
yeah.
it's like
It's
a coral, almost to a watermelon, but not quite that pink. It just on the screen it might look orange. That's the reason I'm saying that, because it's just such a pretty colour.
I could see this with, it's like a gypsy. I could see this
In your future, I see.
like a tan kind of pencil skirt, white shirt, and a really cool dark coral lip. I'm feeling that for maybe like blonde hair, or I don't know. I just think there's quite a lot that
It
could be
looks
done
great
this
with
humble
navy
shoe.
again, a little navy number.
Yeah, navy blazer. I reckon.
Oh yeah,
with this shoe.
absolutely.
Yeah. Charcoal grey, like pencil dress.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm.
So Mina Martini. That one back to you.
Thank you.
So
So we've got, I was going to say, the rest of the...
Quite different to that, obviously, is the Dolly Bird. In the pink patent.
Platform pump.
Yeah, you want to go pink patent, but you want to really go pink patent. Dolly Bird, I believe, is a brand out of the UK. Yep.
Designed by a young girl from Manchester, actually.
Oh, cute. If you want something a bit more daring, obviously you can see the heel on that and the platform on
And
that.
it's got super cute polka dot lining. Love it.
Oh, I didn't even see that. That's adorable.
If it's spotty, I'll notice it.
And there's a bow, very cute.
Mm.
Actually, we have quite a few gorgeous Dolly Bird party shoes. So if you're interested in maybe seeing a feature on the party shoes,
Keep your eye out.
drop us a line.
we may have one coming up.
Hashtag
Something in the
CTH
word.
chat. Let us know,
Yeah.
because we have a few things in the works.
Yes.
The fabulous thing about a platform, of course, is that it takes all of that height off of the heel. So it suddenly doesn't make that size heel look as scary.
It's not quite as
You're not teetering on your tippy toes.
No.
You're actually,
Yeah.
yeah.
And they're pitched just nicely, so your feet are at an angle that you can actually walk into.
If we remember, which we will, I'll put the links to all of the shoes we've talked about in the description box. So if you really fall in love with any of them, you can click through.
And perhaps the blog post too.
Yep, and the blog post. I'll
I'll
put all the links down in the description. And
you can check out a whole range of the styles.
yeah. Cool.
Actually, this shoe's just making me think, if something like this, if you're kind of into embellishing your shoes, a simple pump like this can always be dressed up with a shoe clip. They're not really so much of a thing here, but I noticed in the UK they are major, like huge. They're like earrings for your shoes, basically. So you slide them on into the toe and, add little pom-poms or sequins or little glittery bows, something like this.
How about this?
Did you know that this was a shoe clip?
I didn't, actually. Amazing.
There you go.
It actually literally is like the clasp on an earring.
Yeah, on a fake,
On a clip-on
fake
earring.
On a clip-on earring, yeah. So you can just add it on and you have a whole new shoe.
But there are so many different styles. Like you can I've seen crazy ones and simple ones, and, you know, little
Yeah.
things
I mean,
like
that's
this.
a
So
that
pretty
clean-
conservative one.
yeah, it's
but you could
conservative.
go-
but
That's
you can
quite
get
Yeah.
insane.
wear it
ones.
to the office shoe and then add your little shoe clip for after 5 for drinks.
Cocktails.
Mm.
Black patent leather
That
bag.
looks great.
Clutch.
I like that better than on that one.
Yeah, I
actually.
know. It's really cute, isn't it?
Yeah. And of course, spring also is the start of wedding season.
Yeah.
We've already done a couple of posts on wedding inspo and also what to wear as a guest at a wedding.
Mhm.
And again, a little colourful pump like this just will go with practically anything. Little floral numbers that you want to add a pop of colour to, and then anything that is black that you really want to brighten up to be a
You
bit
have
more
to wear
fun
black.
at a wedding. So
I
yeah,
think the thing that I notice that a lot with people that wear floral or anything with a graphic print or stripe, it's like you have to wear black shoes. Like if it's got multiple colors, people just tend to opt either for black or tan or white.
They don't want to take a risk.
Yeah, totally not the case.
No.
You would pick, personally, if it was me, I would pick a color that is least noticeable in the print that I'm wearing and then look for that in a shoe because it will pick up all of those colors in the dress and tie the whole thing together. Whereas if you're just wearing black for the sake of wearing black, it can just kind of flatten.
Yeah, if you
know
don't
what I mean?
if you don't
It
want to
flattens
take
out the whole look.
black is a void. Like,
It is.
Black draws light
Graphic
in.
designer again.
It's boring
Mhm.
as well. Like unless you're doing black on purpose, it's really boring. So if you're wearing a print, like MJ said, pick a color out of your print. If you're wearing solid colors, pick a contrasting color. So if you're wearing, I mean, perfect example here, a mint green, pick a pink shoe, pick an orange shoe, pick a purple shoe.
violet.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Choose something that contrasts, or even choose something in the same color but in a deeper or a lighter hue. So pick a dark green or something like that.
Sarah is
I like that
particularly good
too.
at that. I've noticed you do that a few times.
Oh, yeah?
Like with, I don't know, like a pale purple or pale pink and
Yeah.
then a darker burgundy dress and then
Yeah.
like very, very cool.
Monochrome
Maybe you should do a
Just
post on that next time.
gradients.
Yeah, the gradient
The
look.
gradients. I like a gradient.
Mhm.
Oh my
Or
goodness. I just had the truffle cheese.
Yeah, life changing. Seriously, this cheese, like you don't understand. It's amazing. Amazing.
It's from Smelly Cheese in the Adelaide Central Markets.
should we just talk about this
Oh.
while we're talking about
So shit.
taking risks?
Yes.
As long as you're wearing a warm color palette, you could wear this shoe.
Same thing with silver. If it was silver glitter, as long as you're wearing cools,
Silver.
like blue, green, grey, whatever. Absolutely.
We had a bride in store that wanted to have a bit of fun.
Ooh,
Had gold glitter with her beautiful creamy wedding dress.
that's cool. Yeah, why not?
Absolutely.
And again, Diavolina Robert, you might not think that you'd suit a delicate shoe, but just try these.
There's
because
something
it's-
about the way that he makes them.
Yeah.
Like I can't explain it. It's bizarre. All the ones I've seen that you wear just look incredible.
the cut is perfect.
He's a genius.
Yeah.
Don't-
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like Cinderella. Like
yeah.
it's like feeling like
Oh.
Cinderella. Cool. Well, do we have any more shoes or anything that we really want to talk about?
I think we've covered
We've covered most
pretty
of it.
much everything.
So we really want to do this on the first Tuesday of every month. Talk about what's new in store, what's coming up, what we're loving.
Drink champagne.
Recap what we've
Eat
talked
some
about on the blog
cheese.
as well.
Yes.
Yeah,
Go over
definitely.
everything in case you missed stuff or if you prefer to listen rather than read. It's all in the same place.
Yeah. So if you want to hear more about a particular style or
Definitely.
particular trend or a color, we can talk about that. Any makeup tips you need?
I'm your girl.
If you've got a particular outfit that you need a shoe for,
Yeah.
or likewise you've got some shoes that you're not quite sure how to style.
Styling help, styling guides. Check out our 1 shoe 3 ways. Honestly, they're my favorite posts to write because it's so interesting. We all come from home, obviously, on every Tuesday and meet up at the store. And when we have the week where we're styling the shoe and we all rock up dressed up to wear the shoe, it just blows my mind every single time because it's completely different every single time.
We all have a little
you can tell
what we
everyone's
think.
personal style. So if you're not sure, you have 3 very different very different aesthetics to work with, and we are more than happy to help.
So hashtag us CTH chat if you want to talk more about this sort of stuff, or if you just want to tell us what you're getting up to on Champagne Tuesday, that's hashtag Champagne Tuesday.
Absolutely.
And we're at CTH_AUS on Twitter, or clutch_those_heels on Instagram. All the links will be down below in the description. I'll put them there. They're not there yet. Well, they will be there in the future. Yeah.
In the near future.
Yeah.
Yes.
Internet.
And we also have some fantastic outfit inspo on our Polyvore account as well, which is just polyvore.com/clutch-those-heels.
Or members/clutch-those-heels, or I don't know, is it?
We'll find out and we'll stick it in the description.
Yeah, we'll put it down. An annotation will come just above MJ said.
Can you catch it?
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, well, ladies, cheers.
Cheers. Happy Champagne Tuesday.
Yeah.
Love from Clutch Those Heels.
See you next Champagne Tuesday.